North Korea has ruled out any engagement with the United States unless Washington withdraws what it calls hostile policies. The comments come as top Biden envoys held talks in Seoul. Lim Yun-suk has more.
Marking a new start to bilateral relations, South Korea's defense ministry held an elaborate ceremony to welcome its U.S. guests. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken was visiting South Korea alongside Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin in a first overseas trip by top-level members of President Joe Biden's administration. The visit was seen as an effort to rebuild its relationships with key Asian allies after several volatile years under its predecessor. While in Seoul, Mr. Blinken told a joint briefing with South Korean officials that the Biden administration would complete its review of North Korea policy in the next few weeks in close consultation with its allies.
We are committed to the denuclearization of North Korea, reducing the broader threat the DPRK poses to the United States and our allies, and improving the lives of all Koreans, including the people of North Korea, who continue to suffer widespread and systematic abuses at the hands of their repressive government.
As they reaffirmed the strength of the alliance between the two countries, U.S. officials urged South Korea to join hands to keep China in check, citing alleged human rights violations by the Asian superpower, while stressing the need to stand up for human rights in North Korea.
Given the unprecedented challenges posed by both the Democratic People's Republic of Korea and China, the U.S.-ROK alliance has never been more important.
South Korea's foreign ministry made no mention of China or North Korea's human rights record in its statement. It only said the two sides agreed that it's important to have a fully coordinated strategy on North Korea. It also said South Korea hoped to see the resumption of nuclear talks between Washington and Pyongyang. The comments came after a top North Korean diplomat acknowledged on Thursday that the United States had recently tried to initiate contact. North Korea responded to the attempts made by the Biden administration, calling it a cheap trick and saying they would go unanswered unless Washington drops its hostile policy towards Pyongyang. South Korean President Moon Jae-in has called for the Biden administration to build on progress made by North Korean leader Kim Jong-un and former U.S. President Donald Trump from their unprecedented summit in Singapore in 2018, believing that it could provide the groundwork for future talks between Washington and Pyongyang. The U.S. has said that both pressure and diplomatic options were on the table when dealing with North Korea. Lim Yun-suk, CNA, Seoul.